Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another edition of The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the Juice Review Show brought to you by There's a Part of Inhaled Vapors. Now, the three I want to show you today is one of the new ranges from Devil's Juice, which is the bakery range. The three I've got are the Crème Corn Bun, Buttery Honey Toast, and last but not least, the Chocolate Donut. I have got to state for the record, any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I have not paid for the product. This was very kindly given to me by the guys at Devil's Juice at VaperExpo last weekend. Also got to state for the record, any individual tastes, setups, and of course power levels will alter what you get from a juice. I can only personally tell you what I'm getting myself. As always, my weapon of choice will be the RX Gen 3, and that is dual cooled to 0.2. The Macro Dripper, obviously not the unit. Right, as always, go through labels, bottles, bloody blah blah. Right, as industry standard, and as it should be everywhere across the board. Childproof lid. Also, please note that all these bottles will come, I've removed it from here, all these will come with a tamper ring. If that tamper ring is damaged, broken, or not there in any way, shape, or form when you purchase this product, ask for one where the tamper ring is on. Right, what do I start with? So leave that one until last. I'm going to start with the cream bun. Now, I'm just going to take you through the label and everything. I like the labels. There's a maturity to the labels, and it tells you exactly what you need to know without going over the top. That's all that's needed. And not being funny, in the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good your label is, or how flashy or how eye-catching your label is. If the juice is tossed, they're only going to be buying at once. So, but that is a very good label. Warnings: a chemical known to cause birth defects, to cause cancer, birth defects, and other reproductive harm. No, it isn't. Well, all right, they've got to be fair. I mean, these are zeros. But even with nicotine in, I don't think nicotine is known to cause cancer. Ever. Birth defects. Yeah, if you smoked. But that's with all the other crap that goes into a cigarette. Not necessarily the nicotine. Or other reproductive harm. Yes, when I smoked, we had our child. Yeah, nicotine is not the bad guy. I know they've kind of got to put this on here. They're kind of told you've got to have so much warnings and so many certain things on there. But it is basically like Prop 65. It's from California. It's balls. Ingredients: PG, VG, natural and artificial flavourings. May contain nicotine. So I've covered their back that if they do, obviously other places in the world apart from Europe at the moment, this size bottle would contain nicotine. After I've done this review, this bottle will contain nicotine. Right, manufactured by, we've got their physical address in Malaysia. This is a 60-40 VG-PG blend. We've got all the little symbols, warning symbols and everything on that bottom bit, which is good to see. And as you can see from there, it's a 0. And the expiry date is the 10th of next year, which is October next year. So they've put a year on these. Let's have a little go. One thing I will say, I've done a couple of reviews for these guys in the past, for the Vapors Unite range and also for the Blackout. I'd just like to say that they've improved the bottles since that Blackout review I did. They are now, yeah, they're coming on and off a lot better, so that's good to see they've changed the bottles. Here we go. Now I'm going to start at 3.7, which is 68.6 watts. The Crème Corn Bun. Oh. Cloud production is absolutely fine for a 60-40. Very smooth. There's no throat hit whatsoever, but also the fact that there's no nicotine in there does help a little bit to the fact that there shouldn't be a throat hit. Oh. Flipping out. Even at this low down, the flavours are really strong, but really, really well put together. You can tell this is a very complex little blend going on in here. Initial inhale is the corn bun, and they've got that absolutely spot on. And you can actually feel and taste the transformation when that cream, obviously, you know, when you're bitten into it and then the cream would come out. In that middle bit of the inhale and the exhale, this creamy flavour just floods the mouth. Oh, that's a bit naughty. Corn, creamy finish. And who doesn't like a creamy finish? Oh, that really is a good cream as well. It's like top end squirty cream taste. Mmm. I'm liking that a lot. That's rather nice. I'm going to go up to 4 volts. Gone up to 79.9 watts. Still got that cream in my mouth. It's a really nice cream. Mm. Higher up, there's a more distinction on the actual corn bun. That's got a more corny flavour to it. I'll just have a little squirt. Actually, there's a more definition on the actual corn bun element of it. Kind of gives that savoury flavour. And then on the exhale now, you do get the flood of cream, which just sort of smooths it out, takes a little bit of that savoury flavour out of the bun and rounds it off quite nice. Mm. Afterwards, when that kind of the front of the tongue still got the cream flavour, but the rest of the mouth you've got the actual corn bun flavour. Mm. It's actually a different flavour, which in this oversaturated, pardon the pun, juice market that we now have for vaping is really good to see. It's a savoury cream bun. Mm. Oh, that cream's good. Well, we'll go up to 4.2. This is 88.3 watts. And as you can see from my battery life, I should be changing batteries after this. Alright. Here we go. 88 watts. Go. Wow. That corn bun. Oh. Oh, and then the cream. If you like it really, really creamy, go low down with the almond. You can't, because you get the corn bun to start off with, but that cream comes in a lot quicker lower down because that's got to fight through the corn bun. Higher up, that corn bun is absolutely amazing. It absolutely, it's like a corn bun explosion in the mouth with a nice creamy finish, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say in a review. And then, as I say, but higher up, that corn bun, oh, it's such a distinctive flavour. And then to get that cream on the exhale, oh no, that's outstanding. You've got to try something a little bit different. Yeah, the creme corn bun is top notch. And if you can just stick with me for 1 minute, I'm now going to change my batteries over because I've done a schoolboy error for a reviewer and not checked my batteries. Come here. Here we are. Talk amongst yourselves. Alright, we're back. Anyway, moving on to the next one. I'm going to try the chocolate donut. Now, there were a few donuts at VaperExpo, and I don't mean idiots. But there were that as well. But there was a few donut flavours going on at Expo this year in October. Some of them were absolutely terrible. I've got to admit, some of them were. They'd either burnt the donut, decided that everyone needed type 2 diabetes by putting enough sweetener in there to fool an elephant. Yeah, there was a lot of bad donuts. So I'll be interested to see what this is, especially after the strength of the corn bun. That really did impress me. There we go. The chocolate donut. Now, as of late as well, I have noticed with a couple of companies, especially that avocado, that chocolate avocado dream that I did a couple of reviews back. There's some good chocolates coming out again. I mean, really good. Right, here we are. We're going to start off. We're going back down to 3.7. There, back to 65.1 watts or 3.7. Oh. No throat hit. Excellent cloud production for a 6040. Very smooth vape. Dark chocolate. That's the first thing that will instantly hit you with this is dark chocolate. And then just as you get into the end of the inhale, the donut kicks in. And that chocolate just sits on the tongue, and it's like it's like it's the chocolate's natural home. It's so I'm just gonna all over your tongue. Donut's not burnt. The donut's just done right. The chocolate is gorgeous and just aids the flavour so well, and it's such a spot-on dark chocolate as well. There's nothing over sweet about it. That is potentially one of the best donuts I've ever had. And I've had a few. I've had a few really, really good ones as well. But the chocolate makes it, the donut is spot on, but the chocolate makes it, the dark chocolate just makes that an absolute treat. That is quite happily going into an all-day vape. That is going to be in my pocket until it's all gone, and then I will cry. Wow. Going up, I don't want to go up anymore, do I? Just there, it's just that low down, there's too much flavour, but I'll go up to 4. Or 76.3 watts. Oh! Wow! Oh! Donut's got a slight, the donut has got a slight sugary texture to it, but and there's a really good donut. The extra power has boosted up that donut element of it. You've still got that chocolate which just tastes like it's just been dribbled over it. Oh. Oh. I do apologise. I think the rest of this video is just going to be me sitting here for 10 minutes having an orgasm. This is actually really good donut. Oh. Oh, I'm going to go up to 4.2. I need to move away from the donut. We've gone up to 84 watts or 4.2 volts, but oh. To beef, still good. Higher up you go, it's basically, if you like it more chocolatey, with a hint of donut, go low. If you want a good combination of the two, and a slightly sugary donut, go about middle. If you want pure donut with a fart of chocolate, then go high up. Personally, for me, that low down to 4 volts was actually, orgasmic. That was absolutely heavenly. But low down, also appreciate the fact that that chocolate is so good that actually just to have that as a standalone flavour as an inhale was really nice. And then the added bonus of a donut come flying in about midway as well. Oh no, donut fans, get on it, guys. Get on that. That is absolutely gorge. And like just like when you've eaten a donut, you inadvertently lick your lips, even though you know you haven't eaten a donut. You're like, it's that type of just like a window licker on camera, but you know what I mean. All right, we'll go a quick blowout. Now I shall move on to the last one because the last one, it's not a bit different. It has been done before. Craft Vapery were kind of one of the first ones to do something like this. But with how good this company, I mean, this is line number 3. This is range number 3 from these guys, and I still haven't found really a bad one. In 3, 6, in 11 flavours. Well, this will be number 11, but in 10 flavours, I haven't found a bad one. The care and attention to detail to the actual flavour profiles is amazing. And I don't normally go, because I review, I kind of have to be a bit careful when I gush. But credit where credit's due, these are worth gushing over. I also quite recognise the fact that this has been absolutely laden with innuendos. Alright, we'll go back down to 3.7. Or 65.3 watts. Here we go. What was it? The honey buttery toast. Oh, the buttery honey toast. Oh, inhale. Inhale. The honey is gorgeous. And I'm also happy to report, because this used to be a problem with honey vapes. Honey vapes, for some unknown reason, used to make the room smell like a cat had a piss in it. There's no horrible lingering after smell to this. But inhale. No throat hit. Good cloud production. Oh, there goes the toast. Very honey. With a little back note of, I don't know if it's syrup or something like that. There's a back note of something else going on with that honey, but it's really, really nice. Then, just as that all calms down and the exhale starts, you get the buttery toast come through. And I'm absolutely overjoyed to tell you that it is not burnt. I'm not sure why so many companies feel that we need a charcoal toast as a flavour, but yeah, I know some people like cremated bread, but it's like a warm, lightly brown bit of toast where the butter is melted into it. They put a lot of butter on it. There's a lot of honey. I think it's syrup or something. Some back note to that honey as well, and that inhale. And the exhale now is just like, oh, I've had a buttery round of toast. I'm utterly impressed. Honey, buttery toast. It's one of those ones that's going to make you feel hungry, because your stomach's going, oh, your brain's telling you just put something really nice in your mouth, and I'm not getting any. Where is it? I'm hungry. Oh, I will go up. Even though, to be fair, another juice I could just quite happily sit here for 20 minutes doing. Oh, higher up, the toast comes in quicker. It is just like you've just taken a big old mouthful of buttery, honey, syrup, toast. And it's all mixed in, it's hitting on the different areas of the tongue because of the savoury and the sweet. Oh! The added power is just, now it's like a hot bit of toast. Oh, I'm going to go up to 4.2. I really don't want to be honest, because I don't want this to crap out now, because I'm so happy with it. I've got up to 83.9 watts. Oh, higher up, the flavours usually flip. You're getting the toast first, then you're getting the toppings. I kind of prefer the sweet to the savoury end instead of getting the savoury and then having sweetness dolloped on it and coming through. But it's still good. Yeah, any fan of a toast or anyone who's been put off these before because they come through like burnt charcoal bits of coal, have a go on that one. The buttery honey toast is absolutely gobsmacking. Well, that brings me to the end of this review. If you have enjoyed what you've watched today, people, please like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. And I shall be back really, really soon with some more reviews. Take care, everyone.